Yes po.
Okay, so this time we will discuss inequalities involving rational expressions. Just like what we had in your quadratic inequalities, we also have graphical solutions. We can also write the solution of rational inequalities in interval form, but I want you to see the restriction in dealing with rational inequalities. Okay. In the rational inequalities, we will just limit our discussion to first degree numerator and then first degree denominator. Okay? Oh, wait lang. If in the quadratic inequality we have several graphs like line segment, like two rays, point, straight line, and then no graph at all, this time we will only have uh, line segment, two rays. It is impossible for us to have a point as its graphical solution. So with uh, straight line. Okay, so let's start from the first example. So our lesson now is medyo mataas, mababa. Okay, dito. Oh, sorry, it's not quadratic. It's about rational inequalities. Can you see what I'm writing on the board? Para malabo.
Yes po.
Malabo?
Kita naman po.
Rational inequalities. Okay. So I want to start from a rational inequality where the graphical solution is a line segment. Okay. In dealing with rational inequality, first thing to do is for you to determine the what do you call this restriction. Okay, restriction muna tayo. No. I would like to change this. I would like to start from array muna. Ray. When I said ray, it's just a single ray. Iba ang ray dun sa two rays. Okay? So if ever you want to have a rational inequality whose graph is just a ray, we see to it that the numerator is just a constant. Now, when we say constant, what is the degree anyway? What is the degree of any constant term?
Zero po.
Zero. Okay. So we will have the first example. Let's have 2 over x minus 3 is less than 0. Can you see the inequality that I wrote on the board? 2
Yes.
over the difference of x and 3 is less than 0. Now, remember that when you are writing a fraction, the number one restriction is do not make the denominator 0. So, if our denominator is x minus 3, what real number can make the denominator 0? What real number will make the denominator 0?
3.
Okay. Okay. So our restriction now is x cannot be equal to 3. Which means that even I put there the equality which accompanies the less than relation symbol, the restriction 3 is definitely not included. Okay. So let's find out what the possible values of x are. Okay, look at this rational expression. Based from the given relation symbol, when the rational expression is compared with 0, what is the value of this expression? Based from the relation symbol that you can see here, what is the value of this rational expression? Anybody?
Negative.
Negative. Okay, why, Princess?
It's less than 0.
Okay, since 2 over the difference of x and 3 is less than 0, it must be negative. Now, is this possible to be equal to 0? Take note that we have their equality. Is the value of this possible to be 0? Okay, Brian,
Yes,
is this possible to become 0? Len,
No,
no, why?
because the numerator is a constant.
And 0 is also a constant. Let's have a better answer. Because
Since the numerator is a since the numerator is 2, and we know that 0 divided by any non-zero number is 0, and it forms a contradiction. So we cannot have 0 as the left side here.
okay, right. Okay. Take note that the given numerator is 2. And in a fraction, what can make the value of the fraction 0? Is it the numerator or the denominator? What can make the value of the numerator? What can make the value of a fraction 0?
The numerator.
It's the numerator. So, since the numerator here is 2, then it is impossible that the rational expression 2 over the difference of x and 3 becomes 0. Even we have there the less than, even we have here the equality symbol, you can never make this expression 0. Okay, so according to Princess, the value of 2 over the difference of x and 3 is 0, and the numerator is positive 2. What do you think is the value of the denominator x minus 3? Again,
Negative.
sige, it's correct. Ano? Ulitin ko yung sinabi ko. Since the rational expression 2 over the difference of x and 3 is less than 0, it means that the value of this fraction is negative. And we can only get a negative quotient when the dividend is positive and the denominator is negative, or vice versa. The dividend is negative and the denominator is positive. But the numerator here is already positive. It means that there is only one possibility to make this one negative. That is, we make the value of x minus 3 negative. So we now have the inequality x minus 3 is less than 0. Can you follow? Okay? Sige. So, with this simple inequality x minus 3 is less than 0, what are the values of x? Anybody? With this simple inequality x minus 3 is less than 0, what values of x can we get? Yes, Shaina.
X is less than 3.
Okay, x is less than 3. Okay, so if we have this one as the number line, what is our boundary point? What is our boundary
3.
point? 3. Is 3 included as a solution
No,
or excluded?
No po.
excluded, sir.
Okay, excluded. Why is it excluded? We have there the equality.
Because of the restriction.
Because of the restriction, correct. Okay, your 3 here is the restriction, which means that 3 as a boundary point does not belong to the solution set. So I will put here a halo representing 3. Now, with this inequality, x is less than 3, where does the ray go? Or where does the arrowhead go? To the left or to the right?
To the left.
To the left.
To the left.
Yan. Okay. So this will be the graphical solution. It is a ray that goes to the left with an endpoint at positive 3. Okay. Would you mind to give me the interval notation for this ray? Anybody? Yes, Brian?
Open parenthesis po. Negative infinity,
Negative infinity,
comma,
comma,
apo. 3,
3,
close parenthesis.
close parenthesis. Does everyone agree with this interval notation to represent this ray? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's verify if this is the solution of this inequality. Would you mind to give me a real number that is less than 3?
1.
Okay, for convenience, let's have 0. Is 0 less than 3?
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay, next. So when we assign 0 as the value of x, what will happen to the denominator?
Negative 3 po.
What will happen to this value of this rational expression?
Negative po. Negative
po.
2.
Negative. Sige, Miss Abela.
2/3 po.
Negative 2/3. Do you agree that negative 2/3 is less than 0?
I agree po.
Okay, sige. So, with this, we have array as its graphical solution. Can you follow? Okay, let's have another one. Okay, let's have the second example. Still, the graph is array. If I have negative 1 over x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, negative 1 all over the sum of x and 5 is greater than or equal to 0. What do you think is the value of this?
Positive po.
Why positive, Isabella?
Kasi po greater than 0.
Isabella, nawala ka.
Kasi po greater than 0 po.
Okay, because it is greater than 0. Next. Is this possible to be equal to 0?
Yes po.
Check it. Is the value of the fraction or rational expression possible to be 0? Again, recall the answer of Glenn a while ago. Okay, Gia, Ms. Blase, why is it impossible for the value of this rational expression to become 0?
Kasi po, to make a fraction 0, kailangan yung numerator 0. But since it's already negative 1, ang pwede lang maging 0 is yung denominator. Pero hindi po pwede maging 0 yung denominator.
Okay, tama. Okay, because the numerator is not 0, then the value of this rational expression is impossible to become 0. Okay, next. According to Jean, Miss Abela, the value of this rational expression is positive because it is greater than 0. How should we treat the denominator x plus 5 so that the value of this rational expression is greater than 0? Should we treat the denominator negatively or positively?
Negative.
Negative po.
Okay, Brigham, bakit we treat the denominator negatively? Come on.
Kasi po yung numerator natin is negative. So,
Okay.
para maka...
Because the numerator is already negative, it means that the denominator should also be negative. So that when we divide a negative number by a positive number, the quotient is positive or greater than 0. So we now have x plus 5 is less than 0. Okay? So what are the values of x that we can get from this inequality? Anybody? Yes, Ms. Shoval.
X is less than negative 5.
X is less than negative 5. Now, this is the number 9. What is our boundary point?
Negative 5.
Negative 5. So I'll put here negative 5. Is negative 5 included? Look at this relationship or relation symbol. Is negative 5 included or excluded?
Excluded po.
Why, Joanna?
Kasi po pag naging values po ng x ang negative 5, magiging 0 po yung denominator, which is hindi po pwedeng maging 0 ang denominator.
Okay, so it means that negative 5 is the restriction. Okay, so with this inequality, x is less than negative 5. Where does the arrowhead go? To the right or to the left? To the left. So do we have array that goes to the left with an endpoint negative 5? Is the graphical solution of this inequality array that goes to the left with an endpoint negative 5? Okay, sige. Give me the corresponding interval rotation for this array. Chema.
Open parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, negative 5, close parenthesis po.
Okay. Can you follow? Okay, sige. Let's have the last example. Let's have array that goes to the right. If you look at the graphical solutions of the first two examples, the graphical solutions are both rays that go to the left. Okay? Now, if you have 2 over the difference of x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0, do you agree that the graphical solution of this is a ray that goes to the right? Two over the sum of x and 5 is greater than or equal to 0. Is the graphical solution of this inequality a ray that goes to the right?
Yes po.
Why? Sige, Jean.
Kasi po yung numerator po natin is positive po.
So ano ngayon if the numerator is positive? Jean, ano ngayon pag ang numerator natin ay positive?
Greater than 0 po siya.
Ano na?
Greater than 0 po siya.
Which one is greater than 0?
Yung nasa left po.
Yeah, okay. The value of this rational expression should be positive. Okay? It cannot be equal to 0. But why is it that the graphical solution of this is a ray that goes to the right after you told us that the numerator is positive? But my point is, if you know that the numerator is already positive, you think of the reason why the fraction or the value of this fraction is also positive. What should you do or how should you treat the denominator so that the value of this fraction here is really positive?
Positive po.
Okay. So since the numerator is already positive, then we need to make sure that the denominator is also positive, because a positive number divided by a positive number is always greater than 0. Agree or disagree? Okay, so with that, we can now treat x plus 5 as greater than 0. Remember, we cannot put the x plus 5 as greater than or equal to 0. Okay, bakit? Why is it not correct? Why is it not correct for us to put here x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 0? Come on. Yes, Eliza.
Since if included po, sir, yung 5, then ang magiging ano po natin is x is greater than or equal to -5. And if x is maging -5 po, magiging undefined po yung value ng fraction po.
Okay, sige. So, are you telling us, Eliza, that -5 here is the restriction?
Yes po, Prof.
Okay, right. Okay, that's why your denominator should be treated positively only. It cannot be equal to 0 because the denominator gives you the restriction. Now, from this simple inequality, what are the what are the possible values of x? Anybody? From this simple inequality, x plus 5 is greater than 0. What are the possible values of x? Yes, Jericho.
Sir, x is greater than -5 po.
Okay, x is greater than -5. Ayan. Okay, let's try to graph this. Would you mind to describe the graph of this inequality? Oh, ito to. Would you mind to describe the graph of this inequality now? Siyempre, the graph of this depends from this. Kasi in the numerator, it's just a constant. Take note, if you are graphing a constant, it is just a point. Okay? It's just a point. So what we can graph now is the inequality x is greater than -5. And the graph of that becomes the graphical solution of the given inequality. So describe the graph of this inequality. Anybody? Yes, Lian.
Yung boundary point po is -5 going to the right.
Going to the...
Going to the right po.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Ayan. So somebody already mentioned that -5 is not included because -5 is the restriction. Give me the interval notation that is equivalent to this. Yes, Christina.
Open parenthesis po, -5, comma, positive infinity, close parenthesis.
Okay. Can you follow?
Yes po.
Okay. Tandaan nyo kahit may equality rito, if the numerator is just a constant and the variable is only found in the denominator, the boundary is never included as a part of the solution. Okay. Baka may tanong kayo, Sir, bakit yung numerator lang ang pwedeng maging constant? Pwede ba na ang denominator ay maging constant din lang? Like for example, I have x plus 3 over 2 as less than 0. Pwede rin ba to? Is this still considered as rational inequality, Glenn?
No po.
Bakit?
It would only be considered as a linear inequality or a polynomial inequality.
Okay, it's a polynomial inequality. Though some books mention that a polynomial is also a rational expression. Okay, I repeat. Some authors say that a polynomial is also a rational expression. But if we look into the strictest sense of the word dealing with rational expression, we see to it that the expression in the denominator should have a degree which is at least 1. So this is considered as a polynomial expression, though every polynomial is still considered as a rational expression. So pag ganito ang given, is there any restriction? Is there any restriction if we are given with this inequality? Yes, Glenn.
No po.
Why?
The denominator does not have a variable.
Okay, right. Okay, you can see that the denominator is not 0 and the denominator does not have any variable, which means that there is no restriction for this. So ano ibig sabihin nito? So if I put here the equality, so we now have the sum of x and 3 all over 2 is less than or equal to 0. Do you think that the boundary point becomes a part of the solution? Okay, what's the boundary point here? Come on. What's the boundary point?
-3.
Negative 3.
3
So we now have x is equal to 3. Negative 3, sorry. X is equal to negative 3. Tignan muna natin. Kasi narinig ko, may nagsabing 3 halves daw. Is it really 3 halves or negative 3 halves or just negative 3? Okay, tignan natin kung ano. Alin doon ang tama. Okay. So, I have this number line. And the boundary point is negative 3. Tignan natin yung negative 3 muna. Ang tanong ko, is negative 3 included? Is the boundary point negative 3 included?
Yes.
Yes po.
Yes. So we will have a bold dot. And then, looking at this relation symbol, what is the value of this expression? The relation symbol here is less than or equal to 0. So what must be the value of this polynomial? Itong polynomial na to.
Negative.
Negative. So how can we make the quotient negative?
We treat the numerator as negative po.
Okay, we treat the numerator x plus 3 negatively. Bakit yun lang ang pwede, princess?
Because sir, the denominator is already positive. So
Okay, because the denominator is already positive. Now, so we will treat the numerator negatively. So we come up with this inequality. It means that the values of x are, anybody? What are the values of x that we can get from this inequality? Come on.
less than negative 3, sir.
X is less than negative 3. So if we try to graph this is the graphical solution. It is a ray that goes to the left with an endpoint of negative 3. Okay, let's try to find out if it is really true. Would you mind to give a number or real number that falls along this ray? Give a real number that falls along this ray.
Negative 5.
Negative 5. Okay. Would you mind to replace your x by negative 5? What will happen to the numerator? If x is replaced by negative 5, what will happen to the numerator x plus 3?
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2. What will become the value of this polynomial?
Negative 1.
Is negative 1 less than 0?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, since 3 is included, since negative 3 is included, if I will assign negative 3 as the value of x, what will happen to the numerator?
0.
0. What will happen to the value of this expression?
0.
0. Is the statement still correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Since 0 is less than or equal to 0 is a true compound sentence. Can you follow?
Yes po.
Okay, so when you are dealing with rational expression, okay, that will include polynomials, if one between the numerator and the denominator is a constant, if one between them is a constant, just like this example, and the degree of the numerator is at least 1, syempre, the denominator has a degree of 0. Because I said, when you are dealing with a rational expression in the form of a polynomial inequality such that between the numerator and the denominator has a degree, between them, one of them has a degree of 0. And we know that the degree of the numerator is at least 1. Does the inequality have restriction? Did you get my point? Did you get my question? Hello? Naintindihan niyo yung tanong ko? I repeat. If you have a rational inequality which is in the form of a polynomial inequality, just like this, it means that the denominator is just a constant term. In that case, where can you find the variable? Is it in the numerator or denominator? Yes. Alia?
Numerator po.
Numerator. Tama. Okay? Tama. In that case, does the rational inequality have restriction? Yes. Alia, tuloy.
None, sir.
None. Okay? Walang restriction because the given denominator is a constant term and the variable is found in the numerator. It means that the inequality does not have a restriction. Now, if ever the numerator is constant term and the degree of the denominator is at least 1, just like in this example, I have 5 over x is greater than or equal to 0. And 5 over x is greater than or equal to 0. You can see that the numerator is a constant term and the degree of the denominator is at least 1. Does this inequality have restriction? Okay, Gia, sagutin mo.
Since sabi po kanina yung denominator, hindi po siya pwede magkaroon ng variable since meron siyang instance na pwede siyang maging 0. And kung magiging 0 man siya, hindi siya pwede kasi yung whole fraction, alam mo ito kayo tawag, becomes undefined. So may restriction po siya na yung x cannot be 0 po.
Okay, sige. So, ang ibig sabihin, whenever the denominator has a variable, the inequality always have a restriction. Okay? Whenever the denominator has a variable, then the inequality always has a restriction. Okay, any question? Any question with inequalities, rational inequalities, where the graphical solution is just a single array? May tanong ba kayo? Yes, Yasmin. Miss Benjola. Yasmin, nawala. Miss Benjola, you want to say something? Kindly relay the statement of Jasmine if she is messaging you. Yes, Jasmine. Sorry. Napindot lang daw. Okay. May tanong ba rito? Is there somebody in the class having a question about this rational inequality with a graph of a single ray only? Okay, none. Okay, sige. We now move on to rational inequalities where the graphical solution is a line segment. Ay, ko rin sulat ko na. Basta alam nyo na yung bibigay kong inequalities will give you a graphical solution which is a line segment. Let's have an example. X minus 1 over 2x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. This inequality gives you a line segment as its graph. Okay, how did I know that the graphical solution of this inequality is a line segment? Okay. The factors that you need to look into so that you can determine the graphical solution of a rational inequality where the degree of the numerator is 1 and the degree of the denominator is also 1, you look into the leading coefficient of the numerator and the leading coefficient of the denominator. So let's have this. Let's have P to be the leading coefficient. Hindi na mabasa. Nagre-reflect kasi. Nagre-reflect. Sorry. Pwede bang isulat yun na lang dyan sa nyo, kung saan man kayo? I-define natin. Okay, let's have small letter P to be the leading coefficient in the numerator. Then Q, small letter Q, the leading coefficient in the denominator. Okay. We see to it that the quotient P over Q, the quotient of the leading coefficients in the numerator and the denominator respectively must be greater than 0. That's the first condition that you need to have. Then the second one is, we see to it that the value of the rational expression must be less than 0. Yan. Hindi na kikita. Isulat ko ito sa ba? The value of P over Q must be positive. And then the value of the rational expression must be less than or equal to 0. So that the graph is a line segment. Okay. Let's try to verify if my statement is true. Does this inequality satisfy the first condition? Yung first condition natin ay yung value ng P over Q. What is the value of P over Q here?
Positive.
Okay, would you mind to specify the value of P over Q? What is P anyway?
1.
What is 1? What is Q?
2.
2. So what is P over Q?
1/2.
1/2. Is 1/2 greater than 0?
Yes.
Yes. So the first condition is satisfied. So let's look at the second condition. Is the value of the rational expression less than or equal to 0?
Yes.
Yes. So both conditions are satisfied. So if you satisfy, if the given rational inequality satisfy those two conditions, then it's definite that the graphical solution is a line segment. Okay. Let's do the long method. Ito yung first example kasi natin. So, let's do the long method. Pwede ba bang magsulat dito? Nakakpan ko. Dito sa space na to. Oh, mukha ko naman yun eh. Saan ba pwede? Ba't kasi nagre-reflect doon? Very bad naman itong ano ko. Kasi nagre-reflect. So bad, so bad, so bad. So bad. Okay. Nakopya nyo na ba itong inequality? At saka yung dalawang conditions? Okay, sige. So, ilagay ko lang dito sa taas para meron ko na reference. X minus 1 over 2x. 2x plus 3 ba yun?
Yes po.
Is less than or equal to 0. Now, this time, how many restriction does the inequality have? Okay, for you to know the number of restrictions of the given rational inequality, you need to be aware of the degree of the denominator. Ang restriction palagi ay nakadepende sa denominator. Huwag niyong pakialaman yung numerator niyo because the numerator cannot give you any restriction. So, what is the degree of the denominator?
1.
1, which means that how many restriction does this inequality have?
1.
1. Okay, what is the restriction then?
Negative 3 halves.
Okay, x should not be negative 3 halves. Ayan, this is the restriction. Okay. How do you describe the value of the rational expression? Negatively or positively? How do you describe the value of the rational expression x minus 1 over the sum of 2x and 3?
Negative.
Negative. Okay, pwede rin bang 0? Pwede ba maging 0?
Yes.
Yes, bakit? Jessalyn?
Dahil may variable tayo sa numerator.
Okay, because the numerator has a variable. That's why it is now possible for us to make the value of the rational expression 0. Okay. Let's consider this one as negative. So, how will you describe the values of the numerator and the denominator when the quotient is less than 0? How will you describe the values of the numerator and the denominator so that the quotient is negative? Yes, Miss Lacena.
Unlike signs po.
Unlike sign. Okay, so let's have case 1. Okay, Miss Lacena, would you mind to set now the two conditions so that the value of this fraction is negative? So what is your case 1, Miss Lacena?
Numerator will be positive.
Positive.
X
So
minus 1
is
is
sige.
greater than 0.
And then the other one,
2x plus 3 is less
2x
than
plus
0.
3 is less than 0. Very good. Ayan. Okay, tuloy mo na, Miss Lacena. In the first simple inequality, x minus 1 is greater than 0. What are the values of x?
X is greater than 1.
X is greater than 1. Next, how about in the inequality 2x plus 3 is less than 0? What are the values of x?
X is less than 3 over 2. Ay,
3 over
negative
2?
3 halves.
Negative 3 halves. Okay. So with that, what are the boundary points here? Anybody?
1 and,
Sige, tuloy mo. Sige. 1 and?
sorry po, 1 and negative 3 halves po.
Okay. Is 1 included?
No po.
Miss Shobal,
Yes.
is 1 included?
No po.
Bakit?
Kasi wala po siyang equal sign.
No, what I mean is, we are now determining the boundary points. Okay? Sige, ano yung boundary points dito? Sige nga. I think sinabi na ni sinabi na ni Miss Lacena. Miss Lacena, did you mention already the boundary points? Hindi pa. Hindi pa, no? Hindi pa. Sige. Would you mind to mention the two boundary points?
1 and negative 3 halves.
Okay, 1 and negative 3 halves. So those are the two boundary points. Okay? So I'll put here negative 3 halves. And then 1 dito. So is negative 3 halves included as a solution of this inequality?
No, sir.
No. How about positive 1? Included or not included?
Included.
Included. Okay? Ayan. So, nakikita nyo rito that if we draw the number line containing negative 3 halves and then 1, the whole number line is divided into 3 parts. Tama? Okay, sige. Mamaya natin gamitin yan. I told you we are doing the long method. So, paano ang long method? Okay. Look at this x is greater than 1. Where does the ray go?
To the right.
To the right. So, we have here the ray max. X is less than negative 3 halves. Where does the arrowhead go? X is less than negative 3 halves. Where does the arrowhead go?
To the
To the left.
To the left. Okay. Look. Do the two rays overlap?
No po.
No. So, did we get any solution from case 1?
No.
No. Okay? So, in case 1, we did not get any solution because we come up with two rays that do not overlap. Okay. Let's have case 2. Would you mind to mention case 2? Your case 1 is x minus 1 is greater than 0 and 2x plus 3 is less than 0. That's case 1. What is case 2? Anybody?
Ako po ba?
I want others also. Matawag ka, Miss Lacena. Case 2.
Si Gemma po.
Oh, Gemma, Miss Primavera, come on. Gemma, case 2. Uy, nawala si Gemma. Okay, Shaina.
X minus 1 is less than 0.
And then case 2. I'm sorry.
2x,
Sorry for the second one. 2x.
2x plus 3 is 2x plus 3 is greater than 0.
Is greater than 0. Okay. From the first simple inequality, what are the values of x?
X is less than 1.
X is less than 1. How about in the second?
X is greater than 3 halves.
3 halves or what?
Negative 3 halves po pala.
Okay, x is greater than negative 3 halves. Okay. So let's use the number 9. This is the number 9. Sorry. When you graph this, Shaina, x is less than 1. Where does the arrowhead go?
To the left po.
To the left. Now look at the inequality, given inequality. Is 1 included?
Yes po.
Yes. So we have array that goes to the left. Okay? Where the boundary point is positive 1. Next. How about if you graph this inequality, x is greater than negative 3 halves, where does the arrowhead go?
To the right.
To the right. What is the boundary point?
Negative 3 halves.
Included or excluded?
Excluded po.
Excluded. So I'll put here hollow, and this is negative 3 halves. And we have the ray that goes to the right. Now, can you see that the two rays overlap?
Yes po.
Okay, so with that, would you mind to summarize this? X is less than 1 and x. Naku, hindi na nakikita na naman. Hindi na nakikita. Pwede rito. Okay, dito. Summarize this. X is less than 1 and x is greater than negative 3 halves. Okay, x is less than or equal to 1 pala. X is less than or equal to 1 and x is greater than negative 3 halves. Would you mind to summarize this? When I said summarize, you write a compound inequality that summarizes this. Anybody? Come on. Shaina, do you want to continue?
Sige po.
Mm.
X is
X is
less than or equal to 1.
saan yung susulat ko? X is ulo ko na nakikita ko. Saan ba pwede? Paburahin ko na to. Ganun pa rin. X is less than or equal to 1.
And greater than negative 3 halves.
Okay, greater than negative 3 halves. Correct. Would you mind to give me the corresponding interval notation for this? Shaina, tuloy mo na. Interval notation.
Open parenthesis.
Mm.
Negative 3 halves.
Mm.
Comma. 1.
1.
Close bracket.
Close bracket. Okay. So, is this now the graphical solution? Is a line segment?
Yes.
Yes. How do you describe this inequality? Is it close bounded, open bounded, or half open bounded?
Half open bounded.
Okay, half open bounded. Okay, so remember that if P over Q is greater than 0 and the value of the rational expression is less than 0, the graphical solution is a line segment. Okay, let's have the equivalent equivalent conditions. When I said equivalent conditions, ibig sabihin, you are given with a rational inequality that will still give you line segment as its graph. Okay, let's have this one. I have negative x plus 3 over x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Ayan. This rational inequality will give you line segment as its graph. Okay? Would you mind to describe P over Q? When I said describe P over Q, you compare that with 0.
Less than 0.
Less than 0. Would you want to describe the value of the rational expression?
Greater than or equal to 0.
Greater than or equal to 0. And so if these two conditions are satisfied by the given rational inequality, the graphical solution is also a line segment. Again, let's do the long method before doing the shortcut. Okay. When we say long method, you always set the two cases. Two cases lang pwede rito, ah. Okay, bakit? Kasi first degree ang numerator mo, first degree ang denominator mo. If and only if you have a second degree numerator and then first degree denominator, then you will have three cases. Okay? I repeat, if the degree of the numerator is second degree and the denominator is a first degree, then you will have three cases. Pwede rin na ganito. Numerator mo, first degree. Second degree, ang denominator mo, second degree. Three cases din yan. But we will not have that. We will limit our rational inequalities to first degree numerator and then first degree denominator lang tayo. So hanggang two cases lang tayo. Okay. Come on. Would you mind to give me case 1? Anybody? Case 1. Okay. For you to set the two cases, dapat aware kayo kung ano ang value nito. Well, it is already given that the value of the rational expression is greater than 0. So if the value of the rational expression is greater than 0, how will you treat the numerator and how will you treat the denominator? Sino nag-raise ng kamay kanina na hindi ko na napansin?
Ako po.
Si Clarence? Si Brian? Okay, Brian.
Pwede
Sige,
po ba?
Case 1.
Negative x plus 3 is greater than 0. Yung ganun po. Tapos yung kabila naman is negative.
Saan ko ba pwede sulat? Okay, dito, no? Dito na.
Narinig mo ako, Prof?
Yeah.
Narinig ako, Prof?
Yeah.
Wait lang.
So case 1, you have
Negative x plus 3
negative x plus 3
is greater than 0 po.
greater than 0. And the other one?
x plus 2 prof mo. X
X plus
plus
2.
2 is less, wait lang. Hindi ko mabasa, ayun. Greater than 0 po.
Okay, bakit ba parehas ng greater than 0? Sige nga.
Kasi,
Parehas.
kasi po prof sa restriction po dapat, dapat yung expression po dapat is greater than po siya sa 0 para maging positive po yung expression. Tama po prof.
Para maging positive yung
Dapat gawin pong positive yung yung dalawa po para maging tama po yung sa
okay.
restriction.
Sige. Okay. Since the value of the given rational expression is greater than 0 or equal to 0, we need to make sure that both numerator and denominator are like sign. Kaya yung negative x plus 3 is greater than 0 at yung x plus 2 is also greater than 0. That is case 1. Okay, Brian, tuloy muna. From this first simple inequality, what values of x do you get?
X is, sa unahan po, prof, no?
Yeah, dito.
Malabo sa akin sa unahan. X is less than 3 po.
Isulat mo na lang dyan. Sulat mo na lang dyan.
X
Okay,
is less than
3. How about the other one?
Tapos yung isa po ay x is greater than negative 2.
Greater than negative 2. Okay. Long method tayo.
Yung sa
When you graph this, where does the arrowhead go?
to the left side po, prof.
To the left side. To the left.
Yes po, prof.
Is 3. Look at this.
Hindi ko po narinig po yung sinabi. Malabo po sa akin.
Okay. Yung boundary point mo rito kasi is positive 3. Yung x is less than 3. The boundary point there is positive 3. Tama?
Yes po, bro.
Is positive 3 included or excluded?
Excluded po.
Bakit?
Kasi po dahil dun sa restriction po dapat.
Ano bang restriction dito?
Wait lang. Po? X.
Ano yung restriction dito?
Dapat po, maging positive po yung po siya, included po.
Ano ang restriction? Sige, specify mo na kung ang restriction dito.
Dapat yung value po niya is magiging positive po.
No. Yung restriction muna, ano yung real number na bawal?
3 po.
3 ba?
Yung isa sa X. Wait lang.
3 ba of what? Okay. Brigham,
Bawal po yung negative 2 sa denominator.
negative 2. So x should not be equal to negative 2. That is the restriction. Okay? Now, ang tanong ko ngayon, is 3 as a boundary point included? Now, who would like to continue the work of, okay, Brigham, is 3 as a boundary point included?
Yes po, included siya.
And with this inequality, x is less than 3, where does the ray go?
To the
X is less than 3. Where does the arrowhead go or ray go?
To the left po.
To the left. Okay? So this is positive 3 and we have the ray that goes to the left. Next. The second boundary point is the restriction. Negative 2. Okay. X is greater than negative 2. Where does the ray go? Brigham, tuloy mo.
Wait lang po sir.
X is greater than negative 2. Where does the ray go?
To the right.
To the right. Is negative 2 included or excluded?
Excluded po.
Excluded. Alam niyo na kung bakit excluded yan. Because it is the restriction. And where does the ray go? Become?
To the right po.
The right. Okay. What do you notice with the two rays?
Nag-overlap po.
Nag-overlap. So what does that mean, Leanne? Can we get the solution from case 1?
Yes po.
Yes. So, would you mind to describe the graphical solution of this based from the summary of this graph?
Okay.
When I said describe the solution, describe the graphical solution, you tell me if it is array, align segment, two rays, and then you mention the boundary points. So,
Line segment po.
line segment with boundary, with endpoints what?
X is less than negative
Boundaries. It's a line segment with boundaries what? Or endpoints what? Ano itong lower boundary dito?
-2, sir.
Negative 2.
It is excluded. What's the upper boundary?
Positive 3.
Positive 3.
Included.
Okay, included. So this is a line segment. Give me the corresponding interval notation. Yes, Gemma.
Open parenthesis, -2,
-2,
comma, +3,
3,
close bracket po.
close bracket. Can you follow? Okay. So we have two sets of conditions for a rational inequality for the graphical solution to be a line segment. Would you mind to mention the first set of conditions so that the graphical solution is a line segment? Anybody? Ano yung dalawang conditions? Okay, Clarence. Ito. May tanong si pakibasa yung message ni Clarence.
Bakit daw po included si 3, sir?
Sige. Sagutin mo na Brigham.
Kasi given sa na greater than or equal to 0, since numerator C is negative x plus 3 and equal to 0, pwede maging 0 yung numerator. So kasama dapat si 3.
Yun. Since your numerator, okay, yung 3 kasi na boundary point nanggaling sa numerator. And because we have here equality relation between the left side and the right side of the inequality, any boundary point that you get from the numerator is always included pag may equality. Ngayon, yung boundary point mo sa denominator mo, yun ang hindi pwedeng isama. Kaya between -2 and 3, it is -2 that is excluded, but 3 is included. Because in the relation symbol here, we have greater than or equal to. Did you get that, Clarence?
Noted po, Prof. Thank you po.
Okay na, Clarence?
Yes po, thank you po.
Okay, sige. Okay, sagutin niyo yung tanong ko. Who can give the first set of conditions for the graphical solution of the inequality? Rational inequality is a line segment. Okay, Aki, first one.
And the first set po is that P over Q, where P is the leading coefficient of the numerator and Q is the leading coefficient of the denominator. P over Q, their quotient must be greater than 0, and then the value of the rational expression should be less than 0.
Okay.
Less than or equal to 0.
Less than or equal to 0. How about the second set of conditions? Yes, Alia. Alia?
Q is less than 0 and the value of the rational expression must be greater than or equal to 0.
Okay. Napansin niyo ba yung common between quadratic inequality and then rational inequality? Yung common dun sa conditions para yung graph nila ay line segment na parehas. Okay, i-recall natin I-recall natin. Dun sa quadratic inequality where the graphical solution is a line segment, di ba you have this condition here? A is greater than 0, discriminant is greater than 0, and then the value of the quadratic expression is less than 0. This is 1, okay? Ito yung una. Now, for rational inequality that can give you a line segment, ito naman yung conditions. Yung una, yung sinabi ni Aki, P over Q is greater than 0, and then the value of the rational expression is less than or equal to 0. Kita yung similarity. Ano yung similarity dito? Yes, Aki.
Is it correct to say po na unlike signed yung leading coefficient tsaka yung value ng expressions? Like for yung rational, for quadratic expression, greater than 0 yung leading coefficient, yung first term coefficient, and then less than 0 yung value ng quadratic, ng quadratic expression. And then for the rational expression, greater than 0 yung quotient ng leading coefficients, and then less or equal to 0 yung value ng rational expression.
Yeah. Itong tama yung sinabi ni Aki. Basta opposite. Okay? Yung relationship. Ito is greater than and this is less than. Dito rin, greater than 0, ito ay less than. Okay? Para sigurado kayo na ang graphical solution ay line segment. Now, yung pangalawa naman ay A, hindi na nakikita rito. Can I erase this now? Sige. Yung pangalawa naman ay A is less than 0, discriminant is greater than 0, and the value of the quadratic expression is greater than 0. Yan, tignan yung opposite na naman. Itong relation symbol na yan, at saka ito. Opposite na naman. So, pwede mong lagyan ito ng equal symbol. Basta opposite. At yung discriminant niya ay greater than 0, you will have a line segment. That is for quadratic inequality. Now, pagdating naman sa rational inequality, yung P over Q is less than 0, but the value of the rational expression must be greater than or equal to 0, so that the graphical solution is also a line segment. Can you follow? Okay? Sige. Any question with these cases? Glenn?
Tatanong lang, sa pagsosolve ng rational inequalities, required po ba mag-set ng isang side ng inequality to 0?
Okay,
Kailangan 0 pa daw isang side.
Mamaya. Sasagutin ko yan as we proceed to a rational inequality where the graphical solution are two rays. Pero, hindi ibig sabihin na applicable lang yan sa two rays, ha? Pwede pa rin dito. O sige, sagutin ko na nga lang para hindi ko makalimutan. Whenever you are solving for the graphical solution of a rational inequality, whatever method you're going to use, whether it is the long method or the shortcut. Ang shortcut is the pointless method. It is necessary, okay? It is necessary that one side is 0. In the event that, okay, I'll give you an example. In the event that you are given with this, x plus 1 over x minus 3 is less than negative 2. Kunwari lang. Ayan. Di ba? Wala pang 0 na side dito. If you are given with this, where no side in the inequality is 0, it is a must. It is necessary that you will make one side 0. Because if you don't set one side 0, you cannot establish the two cases. You will not know how to treat the numerator, how to treat the denominator. Because if we have x plus 1 as the numerator, then x minus 3 as the denominator, and the quotient of this, or the value of this rational expression is less than negative 2, we have infinite number of fractions. We have infinite number of fractions with a value that is less than negative 2. So you may not know what will your boundary points be. That's why it is necessary for you to make one side of the rational inequality 0 first. So what do we do? Okay, sige. Gamitin na natin to. Ba't ang laki ng space para taas eh? Itaas ko na. X plus 1 over x minus 3 is less than negative 2. Okay, can you see the original inequality where no side is 0? Okay, so in this case, we will apply first addition property of inequality. So this now becomes x plus 1 over x minus 2, then we add 2, then you now have less than 0. I applied addition property of inequality. So your negative 2 in the right side will become positive 2 in the left side. Agree? Okay, next. We need to write this one. Okay, dalawang terms kasi rito. Ito yung first term natin. At ito yung second term. Ayan. We need to make that one as a single fraction lang or single term lang. Nang ibig sabihin, we will perform the operation addition between the rational expression and the constant term 2. What is the LCD? What is the LCD? X minus 2. Tama?
Yes.
Yes. So x minus 2 divided by itself.
X plus 1.
X minus 2 divided by itself
1.
times the numerator.
X plus 1.
X plus 1 plus x minus 2 times 2.
2x minus 4.
What is that?
Minus 4 is less than 0. Nakikita niyo yung sinusulat ko? Now, do we have similar terms in the numerator?
Yes.
Yes. Sino nag-raise ng kamay?
Napindot lang po.
Okay, sige, come on. Would you mind to simplify the numerator now by combining similar terms? What do we get?
3x minus 3
Minus 3, denominator.
x minus 2.
X minus 2 is less than 0. Ayun. Dapat ang mangyayari maging ganito. So we now have the right side as 0. Nang ibig sabihin, we can now identify the boundary points. Okay. Una, ano yung restriction dito? Can I erase this upper portion now? Burahin ko na ito. We just work on the simplest form now of the given rational inequality. Would you mind to give me the restriction? X cannot be.
X is not equal to 2.
X is not equal to 2. Correct. That is the restriction. Now, I want to use the shortcut, the point test method. What is the boundary point that you can get in the numerator? The numerator here is 3x minus 3. So what boundary point do we get from that? So from 3x minus 3, we get the boundary point x is equal to
1.
1. Next, from the denominator x minus 2, what boundary point do we get? 2. Okay. I am now doing the shortcut. So this is number 9. And one boundary point is 1. Wow, gipit. Ayan. And the other boundary point is 2. Which between the two boundary points is excluded?
2.
2. So this is hollow. But your 1 is ball. Okay? This is ray A, segment B, and then ray C. Would you mind to give me a point in ray A? O yung ray A natin, ano yung real number na meron dito?
1.
Okay, 1. Sige, huwag na yung 1 kasi boundary yun. Huwag na yung 1 kasi boundary.
0.
0. How about a point in the segment? Take note that the endpoints of the segment are 1 and then 2. So give me a real number between 1 and 2. Give a real number between 1 and 2.
3 halves.
3 halves. How about a point in ray C?
3.
3. Okay. Nawala yung inequality ko. Ano yung inequality ka dito kanina? X minus 1 over X plus 2. Ano? Mali. X plus 1 over X minus 2 is less than negative 2. Tama ba? Okay, so let's evaluate the rational expression. First, let's replace x by 0 in the numerator. What will happen to the numerator? It becomes
1.
1. What will happen to the denominator when x is replaced by 0?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. So what is now the value of this rational expression when x is 0?
Negative 1 half.
negative 1/2 is less than negative 2. Okay, next, let's have 3 halves. Let's replace x by 3 halves. What will happen to the numerator? What is 3 halves plus 1?
5 halves.
5 halves. Okay, and then denominator. If you replace x by 3 halves, what will happen to the denominator? It
Negative
is negative
1/2.
negative 1/2. So what is 5 halves over negative 1/2?
Negative 5.
Negative 5 is less than negative 2. Next, let's replace x by 3. What will happen to the numerator? When x is 3, the numerator becomes 4. The denominator becomes 1. What is the value of the fraction?
4.
4 is less than negative 2. Okay, let's evaluate the result. First one, negative 1/2 is less than negative 2. True or false?
False.
False. Negative 5 is less than negative 2.
True.
True. 4 is less than negative 2.
False.
False. So, where did we get the real number that satisfies the given inequality? Is it from ray A? Is it from segment B? Or ray C?
Segment B.
Segment B. Okay, it's from segment B. So, in short, the graphical solution of the given inequality is a segment with boundary points, positive 1 included and positive 2 excluded. Is this the corresponding interval notation? Open parenthesis 1, open bracket, 1, comma, 2, then close parenthesis.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, tandaan nyo whenever you are dealing with rational inequality, you need to make sure that one side is 0 before doing your computations. Okay, any question with this? So you can see that the graphical solution here remains to be a line segment. Nagkataon lang that the graphical solution here is a line segment. Okay, Princess.
Hindi po ba dapat excluded po si 1 po natin?
Bakit?
Di kasi parang negative lang po kasi yung parang walang equal sa side no sa solving ko kanina.
Wala ba? Wala ba equality dito kanina?
Yung sa pagsasolve po natin kanina. Parang
Hindi, dun sa original. Wala bang equality kanina o meron?
wala po.
Okay. Kung wala, o di hindi kasama. Sorry. Thank you for that. Kung walang equality kanina, so dapat excluded din yung positive 1. Okay? Thank you, Princess. Any other question? Okay na ba? Okay, so we are through with cases na ang graphical solution ay line segment. This time, we will proceed to rational inequalities where the graphical solution are 2 rays. Can I erase this now? Okay. Look at this. X. Okay, taas ko ng punti. X minus 1 over x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Yan. This inequality gives you 2 rays as the graph. Would you mind to describe? Okay, para ma-establish natin yung conditions, you describe P over Q. Anybody? Then describe the value of the given rational expression. Yes, sino yan? Jessalyn.
PQ is greater than 0 and
Ano yun? Ano
the
yun?
value
Ano Jessalyn?
PQ is
Anong
greater than
PQ mo dyan? Anong PQ mo dyan? Ano bang sinabi ko? PQ or P over Q?
P over Q is greater than 0 and
Then?
the value of the rational expression is also it's greater than or equal to 2.
Ayun. Okay. Kung magkaparehas yung relation symbol dito, both greater than or both less than, we are sure that the graphical solutions are 2 rays. Okay, what do you want us to use? Long method or shortcut? Shortcut is the point test method.
Long method.
Oh, long method. Okay, long method. So, can I erase these conditions now? Okay, nakuha niyo ba to?
Yes, no.
Wait lang po. Ay,
Opya ka na dyan. Message mo ang classmate mo. Bagal mo kasi mga opya. Sige. Pag long method, we need to establish the 2 cases. Ayan, case 1. What can you say about the numerator and the denominator here when the quotient is greater than or equal to 0? Kasi greater than 0 na lang.
Like sign.
Like sign. So, give me case 1. How will you treat the numerator?
X minus 1
X minus 1
is greater than 0.
greater than or equal to
0.
0. And then,
3
how about x plus 3?
greater than 0.
Greater than 0. Okay? Hindi pwedeng equal to 0 yung ano yung denominator Okay, so from this, what values of x do we get? X is
Greater than or equal to 1.
greater than or equal to 1. How about from the second inequality?
X is greater than negative 3.
X is greater than negative 3. Okay? So, your positive 1 as a boundary point is included, but your negative 3 is excluded. Do you think that the 2 inequalities ito will give you 2 rays that go in opposite directions? What do you think? Look at this.
No po.
Will these inequalities give you 2 rays that go in opposite directions or in the same direction?
Same direction po.
Same direction. So, this is 3. Negative 3, sorry. It's hollow, going to the right. And this is 1 ball, and it goes to the right. Do the 2 rays overlap?
Yes po.
Yes. Which one is the intersection? Is it the ray that starts from negative 3 or the ray that starts from positive 1?
Rays that start from positive 1.
Positive 1. So tanggalin ko na to. What is the interval notation corresponding to this array? Come on.
Open bracket, comma, positive infinity. Close
One
bracket,
muna.
close parenthesis.
Okay? Ayan. So, in case 1, nakakuha tayo ng partial solution. Next, let's have case 2. For case 2, how will we treat the numerator? Anybody? Case 2.
Negatively, sir.
Negatively. So you have, kompletohin mo, Princess.
X minus 1 is less than or equal 0.
Then, second.
X plus 3 is less than 0.
Ayan. So from x minus 1 is less than or equal to 0, what values of x do we get? X is
X is less than or equal to positive 1.
Then, how about the second?
X is less than negative 3.
Again, from these simple inequalities, do their graphical solutions go in the same directions or opposite directions?
Same direction po.
Okay, sige. So we have x is less than or equal to 1. The boundary point is 1 included, and the ray goes to the left. Next, for the second simple inequality, the boundary point is 3. That is excluded, and it goes to the left pa din. Okay. Do the two rays overlap?
Yes.
Yes. Would you mind to describe the graphical solution that we get from case 2? Array starting from
Array starting from negative 3.
going to the
Negative infinity.
going to
Going to the left po, negative infinity.
negative infinity. Okay, sige, tama. What is the corresponding interval notation for this?
Open parenthesis, negative infinity, comma, 1 parenthesis.
One.
Negative 3.
Negative 3.
Negative 3, close parenthesis.
Close parenthesis. Okay. So, what operation should be performed between this interval notation and this interval notation? Anong operation gamitin natin dito? Is it union or intersection?
Union po.
Union. Ayan. So pag union yan, ano ngayon ang graphical solution itong inequality na to? Is it segment? Is it two rays? Or just a single array?
Two rays po.
Two rays. Okay, ano na ba yung conditions? Bakit nagkaroon tayo ng two rays na graph? Dahil anong value ng P over Q?
Greater than 0.
Greater than 0. At ano yung value ng rational expression?
Greater than or equal to 0.
Okay, greater than or equal to 0. Ano sa palagay nyo yung pangalawang set of conditions para two rays pa din? Ano yung pangalawang set of conditions para two rays pa rin yung graph? You have? Okay, Aki?
Parehas naman pong less than 0 yung P over Q tsaka yung value of the rational expression.
And then the value of the rational expression must be less than or equal to 0. Okay, sigurado ka that the graphical solution are two rays. I don't need to give you an example for this. Or kailangan niyo pa ba o hindi na? Kailangan niyo pa ba o hindi na?
Kailangan pa po.
Kailangan daw. Ikaw, Lian, ha? Oh. Pwede bang burahin to?
Opo.
Sige. So, I have 2x minus 3 over 4 minus x is less than or equal to 0. Yan. Would you mind to give me the actual value of P over Q? Actual value of P over Q based from this inequality. P over Q is?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Is negative 2 less than 0?
Yes.
Yes.
So, what can you say about the value of the given rational expression? Less than 0 or greater than 0?
Less than or equal to 0.
Less than or equal to 0. So, does this inequality satisfy the second set of conditions?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, tignan natin kung tama, no? If this inequality will still give you 2 rays. Okay. Let's do the shortcut. So, I have the number line. From the numerator, what is the boundary point that we get? From the numerator.
3 halves.
Okay. This is 3 halves. Is 3 halves included or excluded?
Included.
Included. In the denominator, what is the boundary point? Denominator 4. Included or excluded?
Excluded.
Excluded. Bucket excluded. Come on, bucket.
Restriction.
Okay, it's the restriction. Good. Next. So let's label this ray as A, this one as segment B, and this is ray C. Give me a point in ray A. This is 3 halves, okay? Give me a point in ray A.
1. Negative.
Oh, yung for convenience, can we have 0? Pwede?
Yes.
Yes. How about B? Between 3 halves and then 4. For convenience.
2.
2. How about in ray C?
5.
5. Okay. Let's replace x by 0 in the numerator. What will happen to the numerator?
Negative 3.
Negative 3.
3. What will happen to the denominator?
4.
4. What is the actual value of the rational expression when x is 0?
Negative 3/4.
Negative 3/4. And is less than or equal to 0. Next. Replace x by 2 in the numerator. What will happen to the numerator?
1.
1. Denominator.
2.
So what's the value of the expression?
1/2.
1/2 is less than or equal to 0. Next. Replace x by 5 in the numerator. What do we get?
7.
Denominator.
Negative 1.
Negative 1. So we have 7 or over negative 1 or simply negative 7 is less than or equal to 0. Okay. Would you mind to evaluate the first inequality? Negative 3/4 is less than or equal to 0. True or false?
True.
True.
1/2 is less than or equal to 0.
False.
False. Negative 7 is less than or equal to 0.
True.
True. Where did we get those points that satisfy the given inequality? Is it from the tourists or from the segment?
Sorry.
Po.
From the two rays. Okay, let's summarize. What is the interval notation for this ray? We take. Anybody?
Open bracket.
Open bracket dyan? Anong open bracket dyan?
Open parenthesis.
Open
Ay,
bracket.
open parenthesis.
Then,
Negative infinity,
negative infinity,
comma,
comma.
negative 3/4.
Anong negative 3/4 mo dyan? Ano yung boundary point dito?
3 halves.
3 halves.
How do we close?
Close,
Open close bracket.
Next, how about for this ray?
Open parenthesis.
Kita pa rin ba rito? Sige. Open parenthesis.
4,
Comma.
Comma.
infinity,
Positive
infinity.
close parenthesis.
Close parenthesis. What is the operation between these two interval notations?
Union.
Union. Ayan. So we have two rays. Can you follow? Okay? So, yun ang natapos natin ngayong araw. Then, when we meet for the next meeting, we will discuss inequalities involving absolute values and their applications. Okay, any question with our lesson today? Any question with our lesson today? Okay, if none, our next meeting will be Monday, because tomorrow we will go to Baguio for an official appointment with NAIAP ulit. So see you on Monday. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-online kasi ang lecture ko is maghapon from 8:30 to 4:30. That will be on Thursday. And then ganun din sa Friday at ganun din sa Saturday. So our possible meeting will be next week. So pag nag-meet tayo face-to-face, alam nyo na. Ang unang quiz nyo ay problem solving involving single variable. Wala pang quadratic, wala pang rational. Because quadratic inequality and rational, including absolute value inequalities, will be your second quiz. Okay, so let's call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, Prof.
Thank you po. Bye po.
Pasalubong, sir.